Fields of Mistria launched their second major update. A new cozy title was announced where you play as a florist, and an open-world game where you take on the role of a horseback courier is in development. All this and more today. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, bringing you the latest gaming news with Sunnyside Up. Today is March 10th, 2025, so let's get started with our first major headline. Fields of Mistria's second major update is out now on Steam, introducing new features and quality of life updates requested by the community, along with additional crash and bug fixes. Highlights for this update are as follows. A new lava biome was introduced in the caves, located between mine floors 61 to 80. This new biome features a new quest line, new monsters, forageables, insects, cosmetics, fish, artifacts, spells, and more. Next, a new deep woods area has been added to the map, which can be unlocked after completing the Fire Seal questline. The all-new Animal Festival will now take place on Winter Day 10, where you can enter one large and one small animal for a chance to win animal cosmetics and decor. Speaking of animals, pets have also been added and can be assigned jobs to collect resources for you, like wood, stone, and forageables. A farm expansion can also now be purchased at the carpenter shop if you need extra space. Plus, a stone refinery town repair questline is introduced, which can be unlocked at level 55 renown and after the inn has been repaired. This new addition further unlocks a stone refinery crafting bench to craft essence stones, refined stone, and additional materials. Next, a new Elsie gossip mechanic has been added, which unlocks after completing the Seeking Gossip questline and will allow you to obtain gift hints for your favorite NPCs. Several sprite statues are now available. The water sprite statue, which will water your crops in a 2-tile radius each day, and an animal sprite statue, which will play music every day for your animals, eliminating the need to pet them individually. 9 new Tier 4 skill perks have been added, and finally, for highlights, new in-game time adjustment settings have been added so that players can adjust their days to be standard length, longer, or longest. This option is found in the settings menu under accessibility, and I think many of you will be very happy to hear about this one. While these are the main highlights, the update is filled with tons of other new features, so enjoy discovering all that's new. I will also have the full patch notes, which are fairly extensive, linked in the video description for your reference. This update is packed with so much content that I'm really tempted to dive back in. However, I'm still going to hold out until I'm able to dedicate my full attention to Fields of Mistria. An upcoming cozy adventure game was featured in the women-led games showcase called Muri, Wildwoods. In this title, you'll explore a mysterious, creature-filled land as Muri, who arrives on an island with the goal of tracing the source of corruption found there. While making your way deeper into the wild nature, your trusty water pistol becomes stolen by a mischievous heron, so you'll embark on a journey to get your tools back, which will be necessary for cleaning the environment and its inhabitants. Along the way, solve puzzles, uncover secrets, meet friendly critters, and witness the satisfying restoration effects as you move through the corruption. Hopefully, you'll ultimately restore Wildwoods back to its former glory. You might recognize the protagonist Muri from Project Shoreline, which was the team's first free mini-adventure game. This new full-sized adventure is set to release on PC via Steam, with no concrete plans for console ports yet. However, the team has communicated their interest in releasing on other platforms if possible. If you're interested in sampling the gameplay, there is currently a playtest running on Steam, which you can request access to. I love games that give you the opportunity to restore beautiful environments, and with the power washing sort of mechanics, this looks like it could be very satisfying to play. I'll certainly be keeping my eye on this title as it develops, but what about you? Now it's time for our next major headline. A new cozy game was announced called Puni the Florist, in which players will run a flower shop and create beautiful bouquets for customers. In this title, you'll play as Puni, an office worker turned florist, who for some reason has a weird talking flower growing on her head. As you run the flower shop, you'll fulfill townsfolk's requests with your own floral designs using unique combinations of flowers and decorations. Although you are running a business, you'll also get to know the cast of quirky characters, uncovering their stories and forming lasting friendships with them. Along the way, you'll complete flower collections and uncover the language of flowers through your very own scrapbook. You can also decorate your shop with cute customizable decor and personal touches that make it more your own. This point-and-click simulation game also tells a silly, lighthearted, and relatable tale of self-discovery. And while this is the team's first commercial project, it looks very promising. The game will be coming to Steam with no set release date just yet. However, I really like the art style and love the idea of creating my own floral arrangements. This is yet another title that I will definitely be keeping my eye on, and I can't wait to try it out when it's ready. An official release date was announced for Spilled, the casual game made with love by a solo developer. For those of you who have never heard of Spilled before, this special little game is a passion project being crafted by Lente, who has been developing the game while living on a boat, which I just think is so unique and amazing. There's no right or wrong way to play this game. However, the main objective is to clean up ocean waste, which can be recycled and repurposed to upgrade your boat before moving on to new areas. There are also 16 animals to be found and saved throughout the 8 different areas, each becoming bigger in size, with bigger oil spills and different kinds of waste to remove. There will even be fires to extinguish, so you'll definitely have your work cut out for you. On the other hand, the game is a very small experience with approximately 1 hour of playtime available, but you can return to any of the levels whenever you'd like to enjoy the relaxing gameplay. I absolutely adore the art style for this game, along with the heart behind it and the overall message that it offers. Plus, a portion of every sale on Steam will be donated to whale and dolphin conservation. Spilled is officially releasing on March 26th on Steam, with a demo available now if you'd like to give it a try. This is just one of those special projects that you really want to see succeed, and with 67,000 wishlists accumulated so far, I think it's off to a great start. Now it's time for our final major headline. A beautiful open-world game is in development, in which you take on the role of a brave courier rider in Windstorm: The Legend of Muri. This title is set in 13th century Mongolia, home of history's best horse riders. The land is beautiful and vast, full of wonders and intriguing tales to uncover. You'll need to be prepared for harsh climates and steep cliffs, so carefully planning your delivery routes will be imperative. Your horse will be essential in charting the expansive landscape, and as such, you'll be able to breed horses with specialized traits to overcome the many challenges along your path. Tame new horses to acquire new coats or attributes, and pair the best together to breed increased capabilities across generations. Train your horses, build and maintain your bonds, and unleash their full potential as you become a skilled courier rider. You'll also need to cultivate your camp, where you can rest and prepare for the next adventure. Here, you can build yurts and new tents, manage your resources, craft important items, and of course, maintain your horses. As you take on a variety of tasks, you'll gain reputation among Mongolia's inhabitants, deliver packages and cargo, gather vital items, and master the challenges of the open world. Along the way, discover the legend of Muri, the mythical wind horse, and the spirit of the earth and the sky. The team behind this game consists of newcomers and veteran developers, some with AAA expertise, as you can likely tell from the beautiful visuals and apparent higher level of quality put into what we've seen of the game so far. Now, interestingly, the core game is already secured for release on PC and consoles, with a clear development roadmap in place. However, the team has opted for a Kickstarter campaign on top of this as a way for the community to help shape the future of this adventure through feedback and support. The game is using Unreal Engine 5 and is on track for an early access release this summer on PC. However, with the additional support gained through Kickstarter, the scope of the game will be increased, including a larger map size, new cartographer missions, additional shrines, and possibly other features, depending on how much funding the game receives. While admittedly, Kickstarter campaigns can be hits or misses, the pedigree of the team behind this project, combined with the fact that the core game is essentially almost ready for release already, makes this one seem much more promising than many other campaigns we see come and go. I'm very eager to get my hands on this game when it's ready, and love seeing more and more high-quality games that can appeal to casual and avid gamers alike. Coming up this week, Disney Dreamlight Valley is hosting a brand new mini event called Lucky You. From now until March 17th, keep an eye out in all the valley biomes for 3-leaf clovers. If you're extra lucky, you may even stumble upon a 4-leaf clover. Expect to see green on March 17th specifically, when the odds of finding 4-leaf clovers increases. Of course, collecting all of these clovers comes with a reward. Once you've obtained a couple of each, head over to your crafting station to add some color to your valley with the end of the rainbow cauldron. Also be sure to check out the new achievement in your Dreamlight Duties menu to complete for another reward. Wanderstop, the narrative-centric cozy game about tea and change, is releasing on March 11th for PC via Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Playing as a fallen fighter named Alta, you'll manage a tea shop within a magical forest and tend to the customers who pass through. But there's a twist. Alta doesn't want to be here, and if she gets her way, the tea shop will be nothing but a brief and painful memory. In my opinion, this is a must play, but be prepared to expect the unexpected and probably feel the feels. Call of Boba, the simulation roguelite RPG, is also releasing on March 11th for PC via Steam. In this pixel art title, save a struggling boba tea shop, battle enemies with boba tea ingredients, develop relationships with the residents of Tapioca Town, complete quests, participate in minigames, or take a break and enjoy some fishing. Infinity Nikki's Eerie season is in full swing, and some new events are kicking off on March 11th. First up is Allison's Travel Shop, where stylists can exchange materials for a series of rewards, including 5 revelation crystals and glitter bubbles. Next, the Full Moon Ballad event also kicks off, presenting a series of tasks to complete around the world in exchange for Elusa Bloom Whispers that can be redeemed for diamonds and other exciting rewards. 2 new limited resonance events will also be available, featuring the Dream Banquet outfit that offers a special visual whimsicality effect in which NIKKI can summon a tea table, along with the Adventure Ride outfit with the ability to summon a mountable motorcycle, which is pretty cool. These events will all be running until March 25th. Then from March 15th until March 22nd, the Inspiration Burst event will take place. During this time, stylists can complete Realm of Eureka challenges to earn double rewards, with a daily limit of 3 tries per day. Please note that the double reward attempts do not stack and will reset daily. And finally, On Your Tail, the cozy detective adventure game, where you play as a vacation-bound writer who stumbles upon an idyllic town plagued by an enigmatic thief, is releasing on the Nintendo Switch on March 13th. Crack the case in this charming seaside town, build relationships, and unravel the secrets in a world full of quirky characters and heartwarming stories. But what will you be playing this week, and what new announcements are you most excited for? Anything and everything, you know I always love hearing from you. Please make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on for weekly episodes of Sunnyside Up. Shine that lovely like button to help support the series. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.